Hi, Mike Cobb here, Chairman and CEO of ECI Development. Do a little quick minute about Panama today. My very first trip to Panama was in the mid-90s. I went down there for a conference. I spoke at one of the conferences about our mortgage company that we had in Belize. We were lending money to North Americans buying property throughout the region, and Panama was one of the countries we worked in. So, going to Panama, it's great. I mean, obviously the Panama Canal is phenomenal. The country itself is spectacular. The amount of English spoken there, even though Spanish is the official language, English is spoken all over the country because the U.S. had an incredible presence there with the canal for 100+ years. One of the things I love about Panama is really their forward-thinking attitude on two fronts. One, they got in front on the forestry stuff back in the mid-90s, which was one of the things we picked up on early. And in 1999, myself and 5 other investors, we bought a farm, a cattle pasture, in the very, very eastern part of Panama. And we took the cattle pasture, we hired a forestry company, and we planted 100 acres of teak trees. This was 1999. And I can remember I was in Rotary back in the United States, and I'd either be going on a trip or coming back from a trip, and I was in Panama, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 times that year. And the people at Rotary would say, "Cobb, are you crazy? Like, timber, teak in Panama, it takes 25 years to grow this stuff." And my answer was this. I said, look, it's either going to be this. In 25 years, I'm going to need the money, and I'm going to be really glad I planted these trees. Or in 25 years, I'm not going to need the money, and I'm going to be really glad I planted these trees. Well, here it is 19 years later. Let me tell you, I'm really glad I planted these trees in Panama. Teak is a phenomenal, long-term, generational, wealth stewardship investment. Panama's a great country. When you pair those two up, you've got incredible possibilities. If you'd like to learn more about teak, timber, residency programs, or the country of Panama, reach out. We've got great handbooks, we've got great resource material, we'll send it to you. Anyway, thanks again, a little bit long this time. See you next time.